Home from Minnesota on the other day who said they need to involve somebody like Fauci in the search for a vaccine because he's one of the world experts in infectious diseases and needs to be a big part of this.
All right. Well, also, something that's been affected by this situation, even if they do get a handle on it and quite soon, it's already affecting Mexico's lucrative tourism industry, taking a pretty big hit now from the swine flu outbreak and fear surrounding it. U.S. State Department says that Americans should not travel south of the border unless it's absolutely necessary. Similar travel warnings are also being issued in Europe. So Christine Romans is here with us right now. She's looking at the impact that this is having on one of the world's most popular tourist destinations, especially this time of year, spring break.
That's right.
Equals Cancun, and now they're saying don't go.
And a lot of changing information, too, so we wanted to get it all for you. More than 22 million tourists visit Mexico every year. 70% of those are from the United States. And this morning, many are waking up and wondering whether they should put off that trip. Tropical weather, beautiful beaches, and affordable rates. All great reasons to make a run for the border. Now, with the outbreak of swine flu, many are rethinking a trip to Mexico.
If it's not an essential travel to Mexico, people are not going.
Monty Agard is a travel agent for Cook American Express Travel. His company's clients are expressing concerns about traveling not only to Mexico, but basically anywhere.
It's making everyone whose travel is necessary worried about, will London be next? Will Chicago be next? Will Paris be next? Will Russia be a problem? So it's affecting the entire travel industry, not just one location.
Many of Agard's clients with trips to Mexico are now switching their plans. Agard has seen a 60% drop in consumer travel to Mexico since the outbreak. Most major airlines are offering customers a chance to change their itineraries free of charge, and many major hotel chains are waiving cancellation fees in Mexico.
I think everyone is watching Mexico.
Roger Dow is the president and CEO of the U.S. Travel Association. He says even if the swine flu outbreak doesn't get worse, the damage may already be done.
It is about perception, and one of the biggest challenges you have is to end up with an infodemic versus an epidemic. So
late Tuesday, Air Canada canceled flights to popular tourist destinations Cancun, Cozumel, and Puerto Vallarta. Carnival Cruise Lines issued the following statement. We have decided to cancel all calls at Mexican ports for all current sailings and all voyages departing on Thursday, April 30th through Monday, May 4th. The U.S. State Department issued a travel alert that advises Americans to avoid any non-essential travel to Mexico. Even so, Monty Agard hopes the public will continue to put their passports to use.
You can't take the entire traveling public and say, don't travel.
And of course, there are those folks who say, look, I'm going to travel anyway. A travel agent in Houston who specializes in Mexico told us that her bookings are down 30%, but they were down 30% before the flu outbreak because of a weak economy and concerns about violence in Mexico. So they'd already been seeing a drop-off. So it comes at a tough time for that industry for sure.
All right, Christine, thanks.
Seismic shift in the Senate.